we are. And we're live. Hello. It's Thursday. And it's time for Chats with Yvette. It's Thursday. Let's see. We got any takers today? Hey y'all, welcome. Come on in. It's time for Chats with Yvette. Looks like Mr. Darryl. Am I right? Am I right? And somebody else has joined us. Welcome, come in. Come in, come in, come in. Welcome to Chats with Yvette. Listen, I see many of you have gone out and clicked that link to get your gift. I see many of you have done that. Yay! I hope you're getting value from your decree, and I hope you're using it wisely. I know God will give me something fresh and new, and I will share that with you also. Well, I think I saw Michael for a second, and then Michael's gone. Did you mean that quick? Wow, that was really quick. Ooh, I can't tell who that is. I can't see it. You know, it's like just a little thumbnail. And I can't see who you are until it says hi, till you say, hey Joe, welcome. Thank you for joining. Y'all ready to start? This is a pretty good topic. It's a pretty good topic. Now listen. I didn't mark my hashtags today. Shucks. I'll try to remember to stop and remind you to do your hashtag comment. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Lydia's here. Yay. Oh, that's who that is. Okay. I couldn't tell from that thumbnail. Thank y'all for tuning in. And listen, if it's sounding good to you, be sure to share it when you're done, okay? All right? Tonight's topic is expectations. Tonight is expectations. So when I come out to chat, it is my hope that you're gleaning some truths that'll snatch you from allowing life and issues to come at you. You have more power and control than you think. It is a matter of perspective. I am here to challenge that perspective as I challenge hearts about truth simplified. It's my hope that you'll become firmly rooted and grounded in knowing who you are and understanding your God-given worth and value. Y'all ready? Gosh, I'm just grateful that y'all are here tonight. Hey, Katie. Hey, Missy, Stacy, Nessa. Oh my gosh, I saw Michael. I saw Darryl. I saw Lydia. Thank y'all for tuning in. Good topic tonight is expectations. Today, we're going to talk about expectations. The expectations that we put on others, the expectations that we put on ourselves, and the expectations that we put on God. Y'all ready? Don't forget, y'all mark some hashtags if it sticks out to you. I didn't make my notes, so I might forget. I might get all into it and forget. All right, y'all ready? The question is, where do we place our expectations? Do I place my expectations on people? Am I expecting people to do what they are incapable of doing? Do I have unrealistic expectation of others? Am I expecting too much of my friends? Am I setting people up for failure? Am I setting people up for failure? Hey, Bridget. People can only do what they know how to do. Did y'all hear that? People can only do what they know how to do. They can only be how they know how to be. I think we often put expectations on people to be what we want them to be, when they have no idea. They have no idea how to be that. Because they've probably never been taught. Type in the comment section, hashtag expectation on others. Y'all type that, expectation on others. Again, people can only give and be what they know. Is it always the best? Maybe it's the best that they know. I'm not sure. I'd like to believe that people give their best. But you know what's cool? Y'all know what's really cool? Is when people show us who they really are, we get to accept them for who they are. If it doesn't fit us, then we learn to love them from that place. Maybe they aren't meant to be in our inner circle. Maybe they're just not our fit. But we have to learn to accept people for who they are, right? We as believers, listen to this. This is good. This is good. We as believers talk about unconditional love. Even I'm always quoting 1 Corinthians 13, 4-8, right? But y'all know it. Love is patient. Love is kind. Y'all know the whole thing because I read it all the time. I wonder if our expectation on others remove or even cancel that thing that we believers like to call unconditional love. Did y'all hear what I said? Think about it. If I have an expectation on you and you don't meet it and I withdraw my love, is that conditional or unconditional? Y'all tell me. I would type in the comment section, hashtag unconditional love. All right. Do I have expectations on people that should be placed elsewhere, like on God? I'm just saying. What am I expecting of myself? Am I expecting too much of myself? Do I hold myself at a standard of perfection versus excellence? When I make mistakes, can I release myself from my errors? Or do I beat myself up? Girl, you knew better than that. How could you do that? That's not very kind, is it? What about God? Are my expectations set on Him? Am I expecting Him to move on my behalf? And then, even if my expectations are in God, am I truly saying to God, not my will, but let your will be done? Oh, y'all know how we like to do it. Not my will, Lord, let your will be done. Or am I saying, yeah, no, not your will, Lord. Can you make it my will this time? Come on, y'all. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Can we just make it be my will this time? Have you ever wanted something from God and said that you believed, but then you tell Him how He should do it? That ever happened to you? Or you kind of have an idea or an expectation. This is funny, y'all. Or you have an expectation as to how it should be done. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Is it that you actually thought He would do it one way, but He did it a different way? And then guess what? You miss it because you was operating in one way that you thought He would go. Like He's coming over here to the right and you somewhere over here deep in the left. You're missing God because you're looking for Him in the way you thought He would go. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I got a story to tell y'all. Listen to this. Now, I'm not going to give all the details. I'm going to tell the story in general. Here I was believing God to set me free from something. I was believing Him. I was like, Lord, don't we know somebody? And I asked for 3 things. 1, 2, 3. 3 things I asked for from the Lord. And I thought He was going to contact that person in their prayer time. He was going to tell the person in their prayer time, right, that I was going to be calling. So I called the person and I was waiting. And this was my own ideas. I'm thinking the Lord clearly had to tell this person in their prayer time. And I'm expecting them to say, yeah, the Lord told me you were going to call me. And you know what? And I'm prepared to deliver whatever it is you need. But I called that person and they didn't say that. They didn't say nothing like that. Nothing like that. They actually said, you know, Yvette, that's going to cost a pretty penny. And I'm like, that ain't God. So after being frustrated, I'm like, Lord, I thought you were going to do it. I thought you were going to really do this. Guess what? I go to my mailbox. And in my box, there's a letter from this person. And I open up the mail. Guess what happened when I opened the mail? Ooh, I was mad. I got so mad when I opened up that mail because the one I was trying to be free from was trying to free me. Wait, listen to this. In the letter, it showed me everything I asked the Lord for. 1, 2, 3. In the letter I received, it said 1, 2, 3. Everything I asked God for. But I didn't see it. You know why I didn't see it? Because God had stuff in me that he was trying to work out of me. I had unhealthy, unrighteous, I can't even remember what I wrote down. Whatever it was pride and it needed to go. See, God's ways are higher than our ways, and his thoughts are higher than our thoughts. So when we're thinking he's going to go this way and he goes that way, it's because there's other stuff he's working on. He's working on other stuff. Y'all type in the comment section, hashtag he's working it out. God is working it out. He's working it out, y'all. Anyway. Oh, I called it ungodly pride. I was full of ungodly pride. So God exposed it. And it wasn't until someone who I had given authority in my life, my apostle, I gave him authority in my life. He came and he sat down with me and he said, daughter, God has answered your prayers. He gave you everything you asked for. 1, 2, 3. But that's pride. And I'm like, what? I got pride. Oh, Lord. And you know what? You know what happened immediately? Every weight that was on my shoulders, it was gone. Lifted immediately. Once I knew that I was walking in pride. Because you know what? My heart is to please God. And I don't want anything in me that doesn't look like him. And he knows that. He already knows that. So he had to do it his way because they were higher than my weight. Anyway, y'all get this. I don't have to beat this thing. There was another reason he did it. You know what else he was trying to show me? He said, girl, I'm God, not you. And so I would bet y'all have some experiences like that where God is saying, I'm God and you're not. All right, so here's to close this up, just to wrap this up. Number one, what am I saying here? Number one, expectation of others. We must learn to let go of expectations, period. And expectations of others. Let them go. We love people where they are. Accept them for who they are. That doesn't mean you have to marry them, y'all. You don't have to marry them. And you don't have to keep them in your inner circle. But you just love them. Allow them to be. God changes people for his purpose, not us. Release them. Number two, release yourself. Forgive yourself quickly. It's not very kind to hold yourself to unrealistic expectations. You are human. Forgive yourself. Be kind to yourself. You're the only you that you have. We won't have another one like you. Number three, place your expectation for all of your needs on God. Place your expectations for all of your needs on God. He is the only one who can fulfill your every need and desire. Not your husband, not your boyfriend, not your girlfriend, not your wife, only God. Only God. A lot of times, you know what? In marriages, when we begin to suffer in our marriages and God pulls us back, it's usually because he's trying to get it straight. Come back to me, daughter. Come back to me, son. Your hope needs to be here with me, not with that person. If there's a problem in your marriage or with your significant other, you take that to God, not to them. You can't fix them. You Okay, I got to come on out of this high pitch because y'all can barely understand me when I'm way up there. Let me take it down. I'm almost done. I'm really almost done. Number 4. Release the expectations of how God chooses to bless you. You can miss it. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss what God has because you have an idea of what it's going to look like. Release the expectation of how God chooses to bless you or answer your prayer request. Remember, God is God and we are not. Y'all ought to type that in the comment section. God is God. Hashtag God is God. That's all I got, y'all. I just know that's a big deal. That expectation thing, it's a huge deal. I do have a scripture. Our scripture for today is Proverbs chapter 13, verse 12. And it reads, hope deferred makes the heart sick. But when the desire comes, it is like a tree of life. Why did I choose that scripture? Why did I choose that scripture? Because when we have expectations on anything but God, when we're putting our hope in anything but God, we are setting ourselves up to make our heart sick. Have you ever been heart sick? Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. So listen. That's all I got for you today. I'm your girl, Yvette. Listen, if you have not gone out to chatswithyvette.com, go out there, sign up, and get your free gift. I hate to call it a free gift, but get your gift. A gift is a gift. They're always free. Get your gift at www.chatswithyvette.com. And what else I got for y'all? Listen, I'm thinking that I'm going to move Chats with Yvette from my public page from my personal page to my Chats with Yvette page. Because sometimes I'm giving y'all all kind of stuff, but I want, I need to keep it with the private group. I may need to move it over there. So if you're not a member of Chats with Yvette, you need to request to become one so you don't miss these, especially if you're getting value from what I'm sharing. And if you know of people that want to come, you need to send them on my way also. I love y'all so much, so much, so much. Y'all stay tuned for more Chats with Yvette. I'll be back. You know what? Things are getting kind of crowded in my life. I might just chat on Thursday. We'll see. But I said Tuesdays and Thursdays. Right now, I don't know because, it's hurricane season. So I might have to move it to just Thursdays. Anyway, once again, love you, love you, love you, love you. Stay tuned for more Chats with Yvette. Bye, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in.